Good evening, Professor. So, this is my project demo for digital stethoscope. So, as discussed earlier, I have managed to get two different audio lines at the same time to the DSP. So, if you observe the setup, this is setup. See, this is my DSP evaluation kit, and here you can see uh, the line in and mic in connections, and these wires are directly coming through a split connector from the laptop, through which I'm going to play the heartbeat sound. And here we have the green connector which goes the headphone out, and this is directly being played on the speakers visible here. So now let me compile the code, build the code. So here in the code we can observe that what I'm trying to do is, in order to get the two different audio outputs, I have to basically have two variables. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to read data from the line in and then from the mic in, and then try to OR them both as shown here. So basically what I'm trying to do is trying to parallelly manipulate them and see whether I can reproduce my signal. So now my code is built. Now I'm going to debug. So the negative thing about this thing is, while I'm trying to play the audio only on line in, like when I try to take the audio input or the heartbeat sound from the line in or mic in separately and try to play it through headphones, it plays well because the gain is sufficient. But since now what I'm doing is I'm trying to get the two inputs parallelly and trying to manipulate them and produce the output and just trying to see what comes out. Here successfully I'm able to get the signal out, but the problem is the level of the signal coming out of headphone is very less. The one on the green connector coming out to the headphone out is really very less. But definitely as a future enhancement, before applying LMS algorithm, what we can do is we can amplify that signal before even we apply the algorithm. So for now I'm able to get the two signals parallelly through to the DSP, and also perform the necessary manipulation in order to get them out on the headphone out. So now I'm going to debug the code. Now the debug mode is running. So just the debugger is initializing. So let me crank up the volume, so that, because the volume of the heartbeat is really very less, in order to hear that we need to crank it up. And I will be placing the mobile phone close to the speaker so that the heartbeat is audible, and I will try to avoid the noise around here. And now we are in debug mode. So now what I'm going to do is, so the setup is all ready. Now I'm just going to run my code, and before running let me check whether I have played the music. That's not being played, so this is the music I'm trying to play. So now I have started the music. Now let me run the code. So now the code is run. Yeah, now the code is running. So now let me place the mobile phone close to the headphone so that the audio is clearly audible. So as you can hear, the level is very less, but that is something we can work out before applying the LMS algorithm. But for now, successfully we are able to get the two different audio lines like if we assume we are going to let us assume that line in being fed as the original the audio, and let the one coming on mic in be the one with noise. So now we are able to get both of them parallelly. So now what we can do is, so using these two signals which are available, so we can try to like apply the LMS algorithm, or before doing so we can also improve the gain of the signal so that we can perform processing in a better way without losing the signal. This is the demo of the project for digital stethoscope, and the future enhancement could be application of LMS algorithm and also gain modification, so which would be a good thing to do. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.